Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Unfortunately, I'm still having to use the microphone that's built into the camera. I plugged in my mic, got some issues. And this is about the third mic I didn't test it, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, Where's My Bicycle? Or Who Stole My Bicycle? Because for the last 2 months, I've been observing things. And just about every transaction that I'm trying to execute goes south. And here's this story. About 3 weeks ago, I ordered a bike through Walmart. It's supposed to have been delivered on the 3rd of August. And it didn't happen. And I'm going to say this because I'm just giving you guys the truth. This is by no means trashing any company. I'm just telling you about my personal experience with companies. In this particular carrier, I've had nothing but problems because I've tried to avoid giving names, but I'm like, I have to. It's not UPS. They're one of my favorite carriers, and United States Postal up there, #1. It's FedEx. I've had nothing but problem after problem with FedEx. About a month ago, I had to lodge a complaint, and I don't rat on anybody or try to get anybody in trouble, but I'm like, I ordered something, I got an email saying it's just been delivered. Strike one. Didn't even ring the fucking bell. I got up on my bell, please ring my bell. So apparently, I thought they just put my package there and left, which they do. So I go outside, it's pouring rain, and I don't see no package. I just happen to look at my neighbor's side of his house. It's over there, getting drenched by the rain. I'm like, it's broad daylight. You can't differentiate between my street address and my neighbor's. You got to pay a little more close of attention as opposed to just carelessly delivering people's packages to other people, And if it wasn't for the notification that I got online, because I was online, God knows where that package could have ended up, because me and my neighbor are not the best of friends. And that's not by my design, But that's a whole nother story. And I did actually another video on that. So it's supposed to be delivered through FedEx on the 3rd. So the 3rd came and went. I'm waiting, because that's the other thing. I'm waiting all day. And I'm like, I'm not going anywhere and miss my big bicycle showing up. So I waited the entire day, wasted my day waiting. I called them, oh, it's going to be delivered tomorrow. We assure you of that. This is Walmart. We even send you a text, because I'm like, I don't have another whole day to waste sitting waiting around for packages. We'll send you a text letting you know when the carrier is in your neighborhood and he's only an hour away. I'm like, okay. So the 4th came and went, nothing. So the next day I go online to track the package. Now it says delayed. That's it. So I give it another 2 days. I'm like, maybe, it's just slowing, getting here. And the thing was, it said to me that it's on the vehicle to be delivered, meaning that this is the last destination. Once they put my bike in that truck, it's coming to me. Now, I have a little experience in shipping and handling, because for 2 years I worked for UPS. I was one of the first crews that opened up the facility in Hoskins, Illinois, and I'll never forget that. Come there at night, do I think it was a 4-hour shift, maybe 8. And the police is sitting on the side of the facility. And this facility was huge. The parking lot was like 2 football fields. And every night, like clockwork, the police line up on the side of the building, because they know what time we get released to go to home. And they would trail us out of the city to make sure that we got home. And we didn't stop in a community and hanging out or drinking or nothing. But anyway, so I have a little history in that as far as scanning products and how we ship from one hub to another. So I called them and they said, well, we're not quite sure where it's at right now. Maybe, and they threw this one at me, which was ridiculous. Maybe the driver couldn't scan it, and it's somewhere else. The driver did scan it. It stayed on the tracking that it was put on this truck for delivery. So we're not going there with that lie, because it's like, it's in that truck. So why didn't it get to me? If the label fell off, you got 50 packages to deliver, process of elimination. I delivered all of them except for this big box, So I called them back again 3 days later. Nobody still knows where my big ass bicycle's at. It's different as far as jewelry or something small you can put in your hand. It can get lost. But how do you lose a 70-pound box? You know, a big box. So I called back, no, and then I went back online today. And now when I click on the tracking, it don't give me nothing. It says something like failure or information not available. So now they just took the number totally off the site. So I said, you know what? Let me call Walmart and just ask for my fucking money back. You know, so I called them. I explained to them it's supposed to have been delivered on the third, and it had been scanned and put on the truck. Because if it wasn't on the truck, or if they didn't scan it, it wouldn't be on the truck, and it wouldn't say that. So it's obvious that they did. Somebody scanned it and put it on the truck. And I'm coming to this conclusion. I could be wrong. The driver took it. I'm like, who else could have taken it? If it was on the vehicle and this is the last destination for this bike, and unless somebody jumped up on his truck and started grabbing shit out the box or out the truck, and I'm sure he would have reported that to his superiors when he got back. So he's the last person that was seen with this box, you know, and now they can't find the box. Because again, it'd be totally different if the label did fall off while in transit and they don't know where to ship this, but they got a big box here that's unclaimed right now. Yeah, I think this must be your box because it's the only one that came back with no label. You know, so I called Walmart today and expressed my dissatisfaction. I'm like, here it is 10 days later, and I still don't know where my bike is at. It's different if they say, okay, well, it's delayed and it's at this hub. We're going to get it to you, but we do know where it's at and we're getting it to you. They don't know where the box is at. They have no idea where the box is at. And it's been 10 days and still nobody know where the box is at. So I called Walmart and told them, explained it to them, and they sent me a refund today. Or going to refund my money back to my credit card, and I should see it within 5 to 7 business days. So I'm like, how do you lose a box? How do you lose a big ass bicycle box? You know, and nobody can tell me where it's at. It's missing because somebody took it, you know? And then here's another one today. I got an elderly neighbor, and she reminds me of my mom, so I try to do what I can. I take a grocery or whatever, and she talked to me today because she knew I was in the hospital last week and just checking on me. How you doing, baby? And I'm saying, I'm getting better. You know, thank you. And she said, would you happen to know where I can get a small radio that runs by battery and electricity? I said, I can get you one. She said, I'll pay for it. I'm like, no, I got you. You know, you looking out for me, and I appreciate the fact that you've called twice within the last week just to make sure I'm okay. And she said that I guess it's a grid thing because some of the people across the street from me, we had a thunderstorm yesterday and their lights went out. Mine didn't. But if they were to have went out, I got backup lights, you know, because I think about a year ago, the year before that, the power thunderstorm knocked out the power for like 3 days. I've never in my entire life went without power for 3 days. I'm pissed when lights go off for an hour, you know, hour or two at the most, but 3 days, all your stuff in the refrigerator goes out into the garbage. You got to eat out every day because you can't prepare your meal in the house. Then you walk around in the dark with a few flashlights. There is no power, so you get no air conditioning. This is in the middle of the summer. It's 90 degrees. So now it feels like 120 degrees without no air, no fan, no AC or nothing. So I was making sure that I would never get caught in that situation again. So I totally understood. You know, she wanted, because she said she got some backup. Like she said, I just wanted a radio to keep in tune with what's going on out there in the world. I said, no problem. So I ordered her today from Amazon a little radio on the battery. So then I said, I'm going to put an expedited shipping on this because they're like, do you want it today? I'm like, yeah. So extra $10. So I gave them the $10, and then they claimed that they were going to ship it today. It's going to get here tonight by 10. It's 9:30 now. So I'm like, then I get an email 30 minutes later. It looks like it's slowed and you won't get it to tomorrow 8 a.m. I'm like, what about my $10 damn? My expedited shipping costs. So I called them, explained the situation to them, and this is what they want to do for me. Amazon. We can offer you a $10 gift certificate. I don't want no damn certificate. I want my money back. Because I don't plan on ordering from you guys anytime soon and had the same issue. So he said, well, I can't do that until you get the item, which is understandable. I totally understand. I'm like, okay, I will call you back tomorrow and get my money, okay? Because I don't want no $10 gift certificate. I want my fucking money back. That's all I want. you know. I thought I was going to be able to get this radio to her tonight because she's next door. But unfortunately, I won't be able to. Now I got to wait till tomorrow. It says by 8 a.m., which I seriously doubt. I probably won't see that thing until midday tomorrow, which means I got to sit around here again and wait for a package. I just simply want what I ordered. And I want it in the manner and the time manner that they promised that they were going to send it to me since I paid for it. You know, the Walmart story, the bicycle stolen, missing, and then the Amazon story. You paid for it today, so you'll get it. No, you're not going to get it till you're going to get it by 8 a.m. tomorrow. And if I would have not called and asked for my money back, I'm sure they would have not volunteered to say, well, hey, this guy ordered expediting shipping and we didn't get it to him yesterday. So we're going to just, voluntarily do the right thing without being prompted or prodded and just send him his $10 back since he didn't get it today. I'm just tired of this. I'm like, I'm not asking for too much. I'm just simply asking for what I paid for. That's it. Nothing extra or you should do this for me too. I just want what I paid for. And I shouldn't have to go through this and go and do the legwork and making calls and all that. Because also, and I'm going to say this. No, I'm not going to say this. No, it'll be misinterpreted. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.